Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing something a little unusual, different, and unique tonight here, as I'm going to be playing a really interesting game called Dominant Species, the card game. As you guys know, I love Dominant Species. We play Dominant Species. I'd like to play Dominant Species more. Get a nice group of 4 or 5 of us together, 3, 4, I think it plays up to 4, together and play it. Even Dominant Species Marines would be cool, but I came across this a year or two ago, Dominant Species, the card game, and it's been sitting on my shelf forever, not doing anything. And I finally decided, you know what? I love Dominant Species. I know that this game is not designed to be played solo. It's designed to be played 2 to 6 people. And I think it's going to be best played 3 or 4 people. You get a lot of interaction that way, a lot of people able to screw over one another. When you're playing solo, we're just going to do solo 2-handed. Obviously, I'm going to know if I can screw over my opponent. My opponent's going to know that I can screw them over, and it's going to take the whole mechanisms of surprise and, unknown what your opponent can do out of the game. But that said, it's the only way I can play, because I don't have anyone to sit down and play this with. But this is a hidden gem from GMT. Like, they're well known for all their games, all their very popular games. Twilight Struggle, Mr. President, all their wargaming stuff. But a lot of people don't realize Dominant Species was also produced by GMT and Dominant Species Marine as well. And I really, really like this game system. So I think it's going to be interesting to try the cards. If there was a solo mode for this, maybe it would get more fraction. I just don't think a lot of people know that this even exists. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. Because, like, how many people out there in the comments section, let me know if you actually knew that this game existed before I said, hey, I'm going to play this game. We'll go through a little bit of a teach, not much. I'm not an expert. I've never played it, but I read through the rules. It's very, very simplistic rules. It's like 12 pages. Goes through some examples of play. Will we, not make any mistakes? Hopefully, but we might make a mistake or two, and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, let's get into the table. So, a little scoring track. We're going to be playing the green player versus the yellow player. Green versus yellow, of course. We have our big deck of cards here. There's 120 some, I think it was 120 cards. Of these 120, a lot of them are animals. There's also a bunch of special events that you can get. And so we'll shuffle this up and keep it nice and well shuffled. You are then going to get, I already have it set up, but what I'll do is I'll restart. You're going to get all your biome cards, and you're going to get your sea biome, and you're going to put that on the bottom. Your other biome cards are going to shuffle up. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And then you're going to take 2 of these at random, put them back in the box without knowing what they are, and put the rest of these on top. So you're going to be playing through, we're basically playing through 10 turns, 10 biome cards, and the C is always number 10. All right. And put that aside for now. Put this over there out of the way for now. Okay. And then we're just shuffling up these cards, keeping them well shuffled, and we're going to give each player 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for you. All right. We're starting at turn 1, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be flipping this up, and we're going to see, and then we're going to see what the upcoming one is. So, let's move this down a little bit. So here is the current biome. This will be the upcoming biome. Okay, so you have an idea of what's coming up. There we go. All right, so what you're basically doing is you're going to be playing cards out into your play area to try and win this biome. If you put a reptile, you're going to get +1 to whatever the strength is. If you put insects, you're going to get -1 to the strength. And then you're also, whoever has the most animal points is going to earn whatever turn it is in victory points. So turn 1, you're going to earn 1. In turn 2, you're going to earn 2. In turn 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, etc., etc. So obviously the later turns are going to be worth more than the early turns. The other thing you are going to be doing is it's going to be scoring for sun discs, and it's also going to be scoring for grain discs. And whoever has the most sun discs, excuse me, whoever has the most sun discs will score 2 points because there's 2 suns on there. And whoever has the most grain discs will score 1 point. So more victory points can be had. The other thing is whoever has the most animal points and wins domination for dominant species will also move up this track. And you'll be moving up this track so that you, at turn 10, you're going to be drawing extra cards to try and win that because your species has evolved farther than the other species. So we're going to roll the dice. To randomly determine who's going to go first. Whoever rolls higher. Obviously, yellow will be for yellow, white will be for green. Whoever rolls higher will be the first player. And that is going to be yellow. So yellow is the first player. And then that basically will just go around the table, back and forth, whatever. So yellow gets to go first. All right. So let's see what we got here. Insects are bad. Right? Reptiles are good. So, you either on your turn have to play one and only one card, or you have to pass. Once you pass, you're out for the rest of the round. Of course, you continue to pass, but you'll be out. So, the pressure is really on player 1. So, player 1 is going to put down a reptile. He's got 5 points worth of reptiles, +1 because of this biome, so he's actually got 6 value. So we go over to the green player now. What is the green player going to do? Okay. So. Well. All right. So what green player is going to do is he's going to put this one out for its bird. I think it's a bird. It's a bird. The bird is a word. But it also has 3 of these icons. So, that's worth the victory point as well. All right, back over to player 1. Now, the thing is, this is a hand management game because at the end of the turn, you're only going to be drawing up 2 cards. So you can play all your cards the first turn, but then you're not going to have but 2 cards going into round 2. And obviously, again, every round is worth more points the longer we go. So I am going to put this one down. So that is actually 6, 7, 8. And so player 2 is going to play this one. Now, this one actually has a piece on it that actually will take a species excuse me, and make it go endangered. You can choose one of those. He's going to choose, obviously, the insects and make the insects go. And so you flip a card upside down. It becomes endangered, and then if it becomes extinct, it obviously gets removed. But you can see it's now worth less points and less value. So player 1, So I am going to play this card here, Hibernation. I want to return an animal to its controller's hand. So I'm going to return a card to my hand. And I'm going to return this one, because I'm probably going to be losing this anyways. So now I can put this back in my hand. This just gets discarded. Now we go to player 2. Player 2 he's well ahead, so he is just going to pass. He's going to pass, and player 1 will also pass. So again, a lot of strategy, bluffing, kind of trying to outthink what your opponent can do, what you can do. So now we score. So we look who's got the most. This is actually 7 plus 1, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 versus 1, obviously, that goes to the green player. So green gets a point. He also gets to move up the survival track. Now we will score for sun. Who's got the most suns? Oh, player 2, or player yellow, actually has the most suns. He has 1 versus 0, so he gets 2 victory points. So even though he's only got 1 crappy card in here, he's getting 2 victory points. That's not bad. And then we'll score for the seeds. I have 3, you have 0, so I win that 1 victory point. So in all, in essence, after round 1, player yellow has only spent 1 card. Player green has spent 2 very powerful cards, and we ended up with the exact amount of victory points. Each player draws 2 cards. 1, 2. 1, 2. Time track goes up, and this goes to the green player. We get the new biome. It is going to be the mountains, followed by the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. All right. So, monkeys. Monkeys is probably, what is that? It's probably mammals, +1, and amphibians, -1. Okay. So, and we're looking for 3 victory points for the most, what is that, desert? I forget what are those different areas called? Let's see here. All right. Oh, what the heck is this called? So tell us in the glossary. Animal classifications are amphibians, arachnoids, birds, insects, mammals, and reptiles. The biomes are mountain, desert, elements. Here we go. Grass, grub, meat, seed, sun, and water. So this one is meat, actually. Okay. There they are. See? Yeah. All right. So, looking for 3 meats, 3 victory points in meat. Some sun would be nice. Some seeds are also there. And we're gonna go. We're gonna start off with the big 6-pointer right off the bat. 6-pointer for you. All right. Over to player 2. Okay. Alright, what do we got here, huh? Alright. I think we'll do a nice big mammal there. Alright, back over to green player. Green player says, uh-huh. Alright. I see what you want to do there. Okay. We're going to bring out an insect this time. Okay. Player 2. Gonna bring this out. All right, what are you at? You're going to be at 8, 11, 9. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? This is yeah, this is a pretty interesting game because you can see what's coming up. You can see what's coming up. So you're thinking, well, do I want to just try and go for that one instead? I'm going to play this one. All right. Let's see here. So he's got me beat again. He's got me beat again. Do I want to spend another card to win is the thing. If I don't win, he's going to move up again. So I will spend another card to see if I can win this. Back over to green player. Green player says, okay, sir. Well. Do I want to win? Do I want to win? How badly do I want to win? I am going to pass. And yellow will also pass. So, we score 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No bonuses, so 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 1, 14. Yellow player wins. He gets 2 victory points and moves up on the track. We'll then score 3 victory points for the meat. And green player is the only one with meat. He's got 3 of them versus 0, so he wins 3 points. 1, 2, 3. We'll score for sun 3 versus 0, so you will get 2 points. And then for grain, neither player has grain, so neither player will win the grain. That is that. Boom, 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 boom. We move on to round 3. Each player gets 2 new cards. And this player goes back to player 1. At the end of this round, we'll shuffle the discard pile back into this deck and start anew. Start with a new deck. So, the jungle is here. And then it's going to be tundra. Tundra. So, so arachnids are +1, reptiles are -1. This is a perfect card for that. Perfect card for that. Because not only does it go after the grubs, it also goes after this. Okay, well. Well. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to kill your little arachnid. It is now endangered, so it gets flipped over. So it's now only worth 2. And also only 2 points. Well, +1, so 3 points. So it's tied. Whenever you're tied in this game, you share the points as well. Back to player 1. Or, I'm sorry, player yellow. Player yellow. Alright, he is going to play this one right there. So over to green player. Green player. Okay, I am going to play this one, and that is going to endanger this animal as well. Bird, I can attack the birds. Oh, baby. So, And of course, if you attack it again, it's eliminated. So yellow is going to play this card here. He's going to keep this in play. It's called, I'll put it up here, I guess. It's called Detervius. The next time any endangered animal would be suppressed, so these are endangered, so if they're suppressed again, they're eliminated. Instead, put that animal in your hand and eliminate this event. So if green is able to get rid of his guards, he's going to get it back into his hand. Basically is what he's got there. And that keeps him in the round robin as well because he played a card. Again, you have to always do one of two things. Play a card or pass. And if you pass, you're out. Again, this is why I think if you're playing with 3 or 4 or 5 people, it'll be a lot more interactive because you got a lot more players dealing with. You have to think about what each player is doing and how they're doing things and what they can do, what they cannot do. How badly do we want this? His green is being super mean right now. He's playing Extinction. Suppress all endangered animals. So that's these two. So these again would be suppressed and they would be removed. Fortunately, and I did not have this planned out, fortunately, the next time any endangered animal would be suppressed, instead put that animal in your hand and eliminate this event. So he's going to eliminate this event. I guess it would be up to him because they're both being suppressed at the same time. He's going to put this one back into his hand. And so this one would get suppressed and eliminated. And that was a pretty good event. But yellow says that's fine because now I can play this again. And be back right up with you again. And, oh wait, hang on a second before we do that. We have to finish this. It says suppress all endangered animals. Then suppress all animals that match none of the biome's elements. Well, his animals match the biome's elements, so nothing else would get suppressed. But if he had anything else left that didn't match, then it would be suppressed. But it does. So now he will play this and come back. So it's back to green. Green is going to pass. He's done. How badly do you want this, he says. Let's see. You have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 4. I could win it with 1 card. Is it worth it to me? Is it worth it to me? I think it is worth it to me. Even better, I'm going to play this card because the snakes are going to eat your mammals, and that is mammal, and so your mammal gets extinct, and so now you lose the icon that's would have earned you 2 victory points. Ha ha ha. And you've already passed, and I will now pass. So I've got 6. I have 9 because of the +1. Yellow wins, 3 victory points. And 1 up on the track. Then 3 for grubs. Yellow has 4. Green has got 2. So yellow wins 3 more. Then for the seeds, neither player has seeds. This does not count anymore. It's only icons on the left. And then we have water. Nobody has the water icon. So that is it. And that is it. So we will shuffle all these cards back up together. So yellow had a huge up to 12. We're up to round 4 coming up. So green did not score a single element that time. Wow, that was crazy. So we have the tundra coming up, followed by the forest. And we have birds and mammals in the tundra, and then we have birds and insects in the forest. I'm just trying to give this a nice little shuffle. This goes over to player 2. But here's the thing. We have to draw 2 cards, but yellow's only got 2 cards. Make it 4 cards. And green's gonna have 6 cards. So advantage goes to green player right now with all the extra cards. But again, yellow's ahead on the victory point track, so we shall see how this plays out. Alright, players got their cards. We're going to the tundra. Birds. Birds is the words, huh? Two points for seeds and 1 point for grubs. I'm going to put out just a nice little seed card on there. I know you don't have a lot of cards in hand. I'm going to play adaptability. What? What is that? Draw 2 cards. Players above you on the survival track each draw 1 card. Well, there's nobody above me. Oh, what a shame. That's too bad there. Back to you, green. Alright, well, didn't want to have to do this, but I guess I will. Bring out the bird. The bird is the word. Really? Well, I'm going to play some longevity. You and players above you on the survival track score 4 victory points each. Again, nobody higher than me on the survival track. I will take 4 victory points. Thank you very much. And green's like, good lord, buddy. Are you going to play any cards? And green, if he passes now, like he won't be able to get back in. But he's gonna pass. Green's gonna pass. He thinks he's got enough to win that. Yellow says, okay, let's see what you got here, buddy. Let me think about this now. You got 7. You got 9 total with the +1. I could win this from you. Steal the day. It's worth 4 victory points. Or I could try and steal the forest next time. Let's see. One victory point. That's 2 victory points. And winning is now worth 4 victory points. Again, he already got 4 victory points from his card play. So, like, if he doesn't do anything else, he did probably as well as green will do this whole round. We shall see. I could win it. The question is, do I want to win it? And Yo's got a healthy lead. The question is, does he want to try and keep that lead or give it up and let green catch up, but he keep his cards in hand? He's going to do that. He's going to keep his cards in hand. So end of the round, green will win. Boom. And go 4 points. 2 for that and 1 for that. So caught right back up. Each player gets 2 cards. 1, 2, 1, 2. We go on to round 5. And it's yellow gets to start. And we're going to the forest. Followed by the tundra. Forest followed by the tundra. Alright. Well, well, well. We're gonna what are we gonna do? That is a great question. I got so many good cards. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna start with this one. All right, green player says. All right, you're gonna start with that one, are you? Well, well, well. Mm-hmm. Green, huh? So we're going to play this. And we're going to chop your little guy. Put him in extinct mode. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. You're just killing me, aren't you? You just had to kill me, didn't you? You just had to kill me. You just had to try and kill me. Well, guess what? Our insects are fighting back. We're going to kill the arachnids. Yeah! Okay. I see how you want to play this. Well, guess what? The arachnids are fighting back. They're going to kill your insects again. Oh my gosh. Really? I'm going to play this. Evolution. Flip all endangered species back to their healthy side. So that includes you. Because I'm being super nice. But, yeah. Really? Oh my god. Really? That's what you're going to do to me, huh? I have 8. You have 6. I want to put out this one. And that's pretty strong. Oops, didn't mean to keep the cards on the table. Yeah, I see that. Let's see, I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I only have, because of the -1, I have 2, 4. Ooh. All right. I'm going to pass and keep my cards. Really? Okay. So that's 13. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. You have 13, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. You know what? I'm going to play another one. All right, there we go. That is 6, 6, 2 2s. That's plenty. So yellow's going to win 5 points. Move up the track. Seeds. 3 points for green. Meat is going to be me for 2 points. And grubs is going to be yellow as well. So yellow is ahead 24-15. We move up to that. First player token moves. 2 cards for you. 2 cards for you. Green gets to go first. We're doing the Tundra. Followed by another Tundra. Monkeys. Monkeys. Meat. All right, I'm gonna go there. That's. You only have 3 cards. You only have 3 cards. So, I know you only have 2 cards left in your hand. I know you only have 2 cards left in your hand, so you certainly can't win this one. You certainly can't win this one. I will force you off. Yellow passes, and green also passes. So, let's see here. 6. Yep, plenty for green. That's 6 points. Meat goes to yellow for 2 points. Green goes to green for 1 point. 26-22, round 7. Who won that? Green, so green moves up. Cards get discarded. Player token goes back to you. You get 2 cards. You get 2 cards. So yellow has 4 cards. And 5 cards for green, just in case you're wondering. Cardboard Commander, good evening, kind sir. Thanks for stopping by the podcast. Well, of course, my friend. It's always great to see you in the podcast. So, we got Tundra, followed by another Tundra. So, we're going pretty hard in the Tundras right now. Tundras are harder to score. And I get to play first. I'm going to play this card right here. Solar Flare. All players must pass. So that's it. End of the round. So nobody scores nothing because nobody has any cards out. Okay. And you get 2 cards. And I get 2 cards. This goes up to round 8. We will pass the first player token. We're going to do a Tundra, then a Desert. Alright, well, let's see if that strategy works for yellow. Yellow's ahead, he figures, you know. If I just keep ahead of him, I should win. We're playing my little insects there. Let's see. We've got some cards now. We're going to play our insects. Really? Your insects, your insects. Well, I'm going to play some more insects. This is for 8 points, huh? This is for 8 points and probably the lead of the game. You know what? I'm just going to keep matching you because as long as I stay matched with him, as long as they stay matched, we both get the victory points. So he's not gaining on me if that's the case. So, well, then that's the case, and I'm going to play Nicole Churl. You may play one more card after all players pass before the biome is scored. So basically, I get to throw a card in at the end. Now I have to force Yellow to make his decision what he wants to do. How hard does he want to try and win this? Would he be satisfied with the tie? And if he doesn't, then he knows Green has got to play this and will win it. And damn. I'm going to play it. Woo! All right. Well, guess what? Guess what, my friend, says Green. Guess what? He says, guess what? Oh, man. That's a 3, isn't it? Oh, no. It's only a 2 because of, yeah. So it's only worth 2. So I could take the lead with a 3-pointer, and that's what I'm going to do. You know what? I'm going to pass. Green's going to pass because he knows he's got last play. So now he's got to force Yellow into either playing another card and make sure he wins it, which means he's not going to have any cards going into the next round. Yeah, this is interesting. Is he going to play it or not? I think he is. He's going to play another one. So, Green's already passed, so he's done. Then Yellow passes. I can play another card. I think I'm going to choose not to now because there's no way I can win this. But I forced you to spend all your cards. Is this a bad decision? I don't know. We shall see. So, 8 points for Yellow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, 4 and 4. Each player gets 2. Sun gets 1. So it's 36, 25. 11 points going into round 9. But here's the thing. Yellow has got 3 cards. Green has got 6 cards. Alright, this goes back. Oh, come here. We're on round 9. There's only 10 rounds, so almost over. Oh, and we're playing the desert. And of course, we have the sea coming up. Reptiles would be good. Yeah. We're going to play this. Bird. The bird is the word. All right. And I am going to suppress all animals. So your little animal gets suppressed. That wasn't very nice. Yellow says, now I'm really screwed. What do I do? Haha. He can play more cards, but does he want to be knowing what's coming up at the end? Does he have a big enough lead that he thinks he can win round 10 with what he's got? And he is going to pass. So that means green knows he can win. All he needs is a 3 to win this and get some of those out. So that is a 4 minus 1 is a 3. So yellow passes back to me. Do I want any more points? I will pass as well. So 3 versus 2. 9 points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 points. Sun is green for 3 points. And green is taking the lead. Nothing there and nothing there. So, going into round 10. The very last round. Oh, and he gets to bump up on the track. All these cards get discarded. And shuffled into the deck. Alright. Amazing, amazing. Here we go. Round 10 coming up. We're going to just shuffle these up nice and quick. Nice and good for round 10. This is going to be a doozy. This is going to be for all the marbles. This is going to be for all the marbles. Whoever wins this round is probably going to win. They're going to get 10 points. Alright, so green gets 2 cards. Yellow gets 2 cards. Then green gets another 4 cards. And yellow gets another 3 cards. Alright, and this goes to... Let's see, this is round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so green goes first. Alright, let's go. This is going to be the Battle Royale. Alright, Battle Royale. We're going to go hard. Oh, it's, and this pops up to the top. It's the ocean we're after now. The sea, whatever it's called. And, there's one of everything and then 4 for the sea. So, we're going to put out insects first. So just so you know, going into the last round, yellow has 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. Going in the last round, green 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cards. So 2 card advantage for green. Green was biding his time. That's too bad. It's a dead card. Alright, so what can we do to kill all your insects? Oh, we're going to match you insect for insect. Alright. I laugh at your insects. Your insects are nothing. I have arachnoids as well. Yes, I see that. It's very nice. But I don't like arachnoids. I like snakes. Reptiles. Yes, I see you like reptiles, but I don't like reptiles. So what we're going to have to do is kill your reptiles with our spiders. Well, that's not very nice. That is not very nice at all. I will bring some more spiders in Well, well, well. Are you ready for this maneuver? Are you? I don't think you're ready for this. We're going to be bringing in birds. Bird is the word. The bird is the word, you say, huh? Let's bring in some amphibians. That's what they are, amphibians. Yeah, your amphibians mean nothing to my mammals. My mammals are worth 8 victory points. Are you kidding me? 8? Wow, that's pretty good. Too bad I can kill your mammals. Oh, now they're only worth 4 points. Well, that's not very nice. I don't appreciate that at all. I'm going to have to bring in my own group of snakes then. Fortunately, I can't kill your snakes with my snakes. No. I will play this one here. And I've got 1 card remaining. Ha ha ha! He says, that's too bad. I've got 4 cards remaining. I will bring more snakes into play. Start a second group. You know, it's like my last card I have will be Domination. Each player below you on the survival track must choose and discard a card from hand. There is nobody less than them, so it's kind of a dead card. And that's all you have. Oh, that's too bad. Well, let's see what else we can do here. We can do something like this. And bring in some more salamanders, amphibians, whatever the hell they're called. And then we can bring in some more spiders. And then for our last trick, we can say that we are biodiversity. Score 1 point for each of the 6 different classes of animals you have in play. I have insects. I have arachnids. I have birds. I have mammals. I have reptiles. And I have amphibians. That is 6 victory points. That is crazy. All right, well, let's count it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 versus 6, 10, 15, 18, 24, divided to 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 10 points for green. 10. Who has the most water? I have 2, 4, 6. I also have 6, so we both have 4 victory points. Then the most suns, I have 6, so green wins. I have seeds, 3 versus 3, so we both get a victory point. Grains. Nobody has a single grain. Nobody cared about grains, okay? Meat. Yellow gets meat. Grubs. 3 for green. Nothing over here, so green. So, the final score, 60 points for green. 42 for yellow. And green is going to win this one. Wow, what a great little game. This would be a great game to get out with 2, 3, 4 of your friends and hang out and play. This is a really cool game. I like this a lot. It's very simple, but there's a lot of strategy in it. And, you know, when you play your cards, how do you play your cards? When do you push? When do you hold on to things? Yeah, there's a lot of really cool designs with this. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yes, sir. Well, that is a look at Dominant Species, the card game. You can get this. I think I got this for like $8. Something very, very reasonable at Noble Knight, like about 2 years ago, a year ago. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been sitting on my shelf. And I was moving some stuff around, and I happened to pull this down off the shelf, and I was like, oh, hell, I forgot I had this. Maybe I should try this. So I was like, sit down, read the rules, and I was like, yeah, okay, let's play it. Very cool. I've always liked Dominant Species. I always liked Chad Jensen's designs. You guys know that. This is a Chad Jensen design, I believe. Yeah, Chad Jensen game. So maybe this one isn't by him. I'm not sure. I know Dominant Species is by Chad Jensen. Because this says by Eric Williams down here in the bottom. So I'm wondering if maybe this was not by Chad. So I don't want to say it was when I'm not 100% sure. There is some randomness to setup as well, which I do like. You never know what you're going to get because you take 2 cards out. We would have had the wetlands and the savanna. So that's why we had so much water at the end, because you didn't need it. Going forward. Yeah. Very, very, I don't want to say simplistic game, but it is a very simplistic game. There's not a lot, you're just playing cards, right? So it's not a super complex, but still, I mean, you can see how much strategy was involved in, like, when do you push? Yellow was ahead. Should he have not wasted that one round? Should he have tried to... I mean, he had the card disadvantage from like the 3rd round on, but that put him in the lead. So maybe it was better for green to not take the lead, let yellow take the lead, but have the card advantage going into the last couple rounds. And then green was also able to move up on the survival track, so he had more card draw at the end anyways. Even though yellow was ahead, and then you saw green catch up quite a bit there at the end. Interesting scoring mechanisms as well. But, yeah, 2 to 6 players, 14 and up, 15 minutes per player. Yeah, I would think like 2 players, you can get this done in like half hour, no problem. 3 people, 45 minutes, 4 people, an hour max. Yeah. It's a good screw your buddy, outthink your opponents, play the right cards at the right time, and a lot of really good ideas, I think. So check it out. It's, like I said, very, very cheap, reasonable, and you don't see this game at all. Like this might be the only playthrough on the internet. I don't know. Like I don't even remember seeing this game being played ever. So maybe that has been, but yeah, I'd love to get some people together and try this game live. That would be awesome. Chad Jensen, Dominant Species, the card game by GMT. Thanks for watching. Take care.